Where are all the men? Where can I find a good man? Where can I find a man? Where are all the men? Women ask me this every single day, several times a day. And there's always such a disconnect for me with that question because I've never looked for a man. I'm 38 years old. I have never looked for a man. I'm not a hunter. I've simply lived my life. I built a life for myself that I enjoyed. I built a version of myself that I enjoyed, that I'm proud of, and I thrived in my life. I traveled. I went to new places. I opened myself up to the world, not men, to the world, to experience new things, to be in new places, to be in new energies. I created new energies for myself. I built a life for myself that I enjoyed, that included hobbies that were just for me, things that were just for me. And the men found me. Men find me. I don't look for men. I looked for myself. And as I was looking for myself and finding myself, men found me on every level that I was. So when women ask me where can they find a man, I always tell them stop looking for a man and go and look for yourself. Food for thought. Finish your plate.
Oh yes, it's females like these that make it hard for other females to get a man. Especially when they're in their ripe age, their prime age. They think that their beauty's gonna last forever. So they try to convince other females to follow in their track, not knowing that they're leading them down a bad hole. It's a blessing that black females have highly melanated skin that their youth could last for a long while, but guess what? It doesn't last forever. They try to play games to hold out forever, and guess what? Time catches up with them, and then they're left alone with their cats and dogs at home, hoping other females could join them in their misery. But it doesn't work out like that. Most females, they'll find their man, and the rest will be left behind, the so-called leftover woman. Ladies, it's time for you to put out signals and make the approach, because the guys, they have stepped away from the table. No longer, they're not putting up with it. It's your turn now. You need a man? It's time for you to do your approaching. It is game over. Your beauty, your standards, they're not doing you any favor anymore. It's time to step it up. And now, for your daily bowl of soup.
I need a man. Yep. I need a man.
But they gotta pay.
So I'm just walking around enjoying the beautiful, beautiful sunshine right now. My car is warming up because I have errands to run. And as much as I don't want to drive, I have to, because I don't have a man. I would much rather just sit in the passenger seat and relax while my man chauffeurs me around.
But they gotta pay.
Yeah. Of course I can drive my own car.
But they gotta pay.
But I don't want to. I want him to do it. I want him to drive me around.
But they gotta pay.
While I run my errands. Call me.
Fat chicks need love too. But they gotta pay.